Yeah. Ready.
Oh yeah.
You
How
guys
do I?
remember where we ended last session?
Oh,
At
actually,
night.
quick thing before that. The reason why people are pissed off real quick at D&D and WotC, they have changed how they're doing. They're no longer going to offer you being able to purchase individual content,
Subscription
and
only?
you basically have to buy the entire books. And if you bought individual items, then bought the books or whatever, you got a discount. Now, if you want that discount, you have to call them and like log a ticket with them. They'll only do it over the phone, and to get that discount. This is also following up on the tweet from the guy that fucked everything last year, where they want to get rid of all homebrew content in D&D Beyond. And basically anything that is not in the standard books, they want to boot out.
Wow.
Dang, they really like their player base.
After one of the big selling points was bring all your homebrew.
Uh-huh.
They specifically they want people to start paying a subscription monthly,
Of course they do.
and then basically buying little tiny add-on packs.
No thanks.
I already am paying a subscription monthly.
And
Honestly, I bet the business model is like even if they lose half their people buying those individual books, the people that do the subscriptions will more than double the amount that they make over time. Like in a year, their fiscal year is
Maybe.
probably making that. So they're like, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna get paid.
I did buy the Vecna book, so there's that.
Oh,
See,
the
with,
new
like-
one?
Like
Mhm.
Diablo Immortal, that rakes in way more money than Diablo 4 ever did.
You have a phone, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's not surprising, you know?
So I do want to play or run the Vecna one. It looks fun.
the big problem
I know.
is while people still like the subscription systems, they're really dicking over the DMs.
Yes.
And the DMs, if you don't have people to run your games, they're trying to investing in AI to do it for you, but it's still not going to be a great experience.
Nope.
AI is not there yet.
There are services where you can rent yourself out as a DM. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, we tried to do that a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't pan out though.
No.
We had a session 0 and then he ghosted us.
It's too bad.
It's all right. Okay, we ready to go?
To answer your question, Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rise and I did a little Reservoir Dogs.
Uh-huh.
We found out there was an army a little ways away.
Yeah.
I was
No
advocating, hey, we should get the fuck out. And everyone was like, no. And we had a nice sleep. We woke up. Ba-woo. Suddenly there's a messenger out front that says, by order of a whole lot of text, we're going to take over the town and we need to quarter the army. And so we were like, all right, so we can leave at least? And they were like, the text is here. But I forget who actually passed. Oh, no, I can look. Aloran noticed out of the corner of his eye a dumbass fucking gnome that was cranking his little gnome slingshot bullshit.
The gnome flinger?
The gnome flinger, I believe.
Uh-huh.
I forget whether he was aiming it at the archers on the other side of the canyon or if he was aiming it at the
I believe it was the archers.
messenger.
I think it was the archers, yeah.
You guys noticed that there was 4 archers on top of this here hill on the other side of the gate.
But
Yeah.
only Aloran saw the...
I say, by last notice, I'm the only one who sees it. What do
Correct.
I do?
And you
Well,
went,
that is-
and then we ended the session.
Yeah. No, you guys are missing a very important thing. Thrawn with the gnome flinger is also ready to go.
That's what he's, yeah. The
Well, I
gnome
thought you
flinger on...
I thought you
On
said that
top
you
of-
saw the other people. like the other.
No.
archers.
We saw the gnome with the gnome flinger, and I just wasn't sure whether he was aiming it at the messenger or the archers on the other side of the canyon.
Oh, I guess I didn't see it.
we-
So I
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we have
only
not
Lauren
seen the
saw it.
gnome.
Yeah, Thom at the top of Thornwall Keep, which is where the gnome flinger is
Yeah.
slowly cranking the gnome flinger to rotate, and it looks to
my
Aloran
man.
like he's aiming it at the 4 Dragon Army soldiers that are standing on that ridge. So exactly what Kosh said. Beneath the carvings of the leaping fish etched into Vogler's wooden gate right here, there was a human in black and red scale mail that sat astride an armored warhorse. She holds out a rolled parchment and called for one of you to step forward, the speaker of the village. Kosh had stepped forward at this point. The message read, "People of Vogler, by the orders of Belefeon, the voice of Takesis, you will quarter the soldiers of the invincible Red Dragon army this night. Refuse and die. This is the Dragon Queen's will." And then Aloran saw Thom cranking the gnome flinger. What are you guys gonna do? Or I guess
How-
Aloran, what are
Well-
you gonna do?
How far is Thon?
Thom is so you guys are at the gate here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Thom is on top of Thornwall Keep, cranking the gnome flinger. So the gnome flinger is on top of the keep.
Oh, I just saw you added the shield on my page there. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? And this is a stupid question, but can I use prestidigitation to spell out no or make an X?
You can do absolutely anything. Yeah, just tell me what you're doing.
Yes, I want to prestidigitate the word no, preferably in between Thon and the bad guys.
So like he sees that.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought
so
this
are
is
you
to the
doing this? Are you
messenger.
doing this behind the messenger that's in front of you?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Yes. Or above.
Let me just roll a perception check real quick for. Okay, the messenger doesn't seem to see it, but you notice, Aloran, that Thom on top of Thornwall Keep absolutely sees it, and even he continues to crank until it's pointed at those soldiers. Kosh, Gorm, and Rise, can you guys roll a perception check for me?
Got you, homie.
I mean, it's pretty. I don't see.
Okay, it's not coming through. One sec.
Shaw, I want
yeah,
you to
11.
imagine. I see the text. I figure out what it's trying to be read from. I look over my shoulder, and full on Tim Robinson. What the hell?
What the hell? Yeah. So, Lauren, what color and how big is this? And just out of curiosity, what does this look like?
If it was in our world, it would be, in red. How big can I make it? About 3-4 feet tall letters.
Okay. So Kosh, Gorman, Rise, kind of in between the gate and the messenger in front of you guys, about 30 feet off the ground, you see this gigantic red lettering that just pops into the air and says, "No." You don't hear anything, just gigantic no. How long are you keeping it up there, Joe? or a Lauren.
It could stay up for an hour, but yeah, at the moment we'll just keep it there for an hour,
Okay.
unless I kill it sooner.
Uh huh.
I
So
guess I would turn and just be like, do you see this?
Yeah, it was me.
you guys, Thom, Lauren, you notice, is looking down at you and he's giving you one of these. The messenger of Takesis is looking at this exchange, and she looks at you, Kosh, and she says, "Have your village prepared by this evening. No one can leave, and everyone must give us a welcome when we arrive. We expect every home cleared out and a meal waiting for all of our soldiers." And whatever this is, she points at Rise and Aloran, tell him to stop.
We're trying to prevent our villagers from doing something dumb. Apologies.
The smartest thing you could do right now, Elf, is tell everybody to prepare the village as we are expecting quarter within this shithole town.
Yes, and the best thing we can do right now is prevent a battle so that we can do that.
Exactly.
So go tell the army that you will be welcome with open arms, and we're going to leave this message up so certain villagers don't do something dumb.
She turns around and she sees the big no. You think your little displays of magic aren't going to scare us? That's hilarious.
That wasn't meant for you.
Sure. Did you guys want to say anything else to the villager before she turns around and slowly walks off on her warhorse?
The messenger, you mean?
Very nice.
The messenger, yeah. On her warhorse, yeah.
No. I want this bitch out of my sight.
Are you guys going to do anything to the 4 Dragon Army soldiers waiting on the side of the cliff?
What are they doing? Like as she leaves?
It looks like they were there to prevent bloodshed against the messenger.
Yeah, so like, are they? As she leaves, are they basically backing up and piecing out?
Yeah, it looks like they're ready to either shoot bows or throw javelins at anyone that attacks the messenger. They see a Lauren wave, and one of them will give you a one finger salute, Lauren.
These people are mean.
Yep.
Shall we head back inside then?
Yeah.
Raven will turn to you guys and she'll say, "Thanks for speaking for the village. I'm not in any
So we
real
really should have
place
gotten
to-"
people together to leave last night.
Yeah, probably. I think there's a lot to talk about. I'm gonna grab Becklin from Thornwall Keep, and maybe we'll meet back at the Brass Crab.
Yeah. That makes
So right
no sense.
as of right now, the villagers still have not been notified to start getting the boats ready. So she's gonna go grab Becklin. It takes about 20 minutes, but they're obviously in a rush to get to you guys. And they meet back up with the Brass Crab, or at the Brass Crab. And you have the mayor, you have Becklin. Oops. What did I just do?
Looks like you deleted a background or something, because I see white here right now.
Yeah,
I don't see the white.
I see the map.
Yeah, I see the map.
Some background, not the map itself.
Oh,
we go. Round for me.
Okay, who's on? Who can you guys see right now?
Kosh, Aloran, Gorm, Rise, the innkeeper whose name I forget. Cudgel, Raven.
Raven. Yeah.
Dead body in the cellar.
I don't see
the rogue guy.
Yalm.
Where's the rogue?
Hey, there's no body in the cellar. It's in the barrel.
Yeah, it's in the
down-
barrel
Oh,
of the
that's
river
right.
now.
That's right. I forgot. It got carried out.
I made sure
We
that we were,
disposed of it
we were going to
properly.
be nice. But yeah,
Okay,
I
so
don't see
we've
Yalm
got.
in here.
Yeah, she's not in there. I don't have a
Alright.
token for her. All right, so everybody comes in. Mayor Raven grabs you back up, and she's like, "Well, that changes things.
Indeed.
I think it's." So Mayor Raven she's obviously like sweating. She's scared. She's frustrated. How are we gonna protect? How are we gonna protect everyone by nightfall? How are we possibly gonna feed this entire army?
The way I see it, you have two real options. Option one, if you can get everyone onto a boat within an hour and get them across the river, there's a chance that we can escape before the army has anything that they can do to us. The only other thing I think we can do is exactly what they want. Dedicate a space, whether it's outside or somewhere else, for the villagers to be able to gather and sleep tonight. Make sure that there's enough food for each table, and hope that they are only staying here one night, because the impression I got was this is just to stop.
You think we can prepare enough food and lodgings for 1,000 soldiers? Are our women, like, with half of our militia dead from the fight on the hill, are we going to be able to protect our women from these soldiers? Like, how? Becklin will say that I don't think staying is our best option, but I don't know.
Where can we
I
go?
don't know if we want. I don't know
Where's-
if we should chance leaving either.
So,
Well, how fast could we get
really quick,
essentially on the
Gorm,
boats?
Lee,
Yeah.
the plan was to just, we're on a river, a big ass river.
Mhm.
The plan was just to go across
To
the
where?
river.
To where? Like
Across the river, and then they can't follow us
Yeah.
because we take all the boats. So we just then venture forth.
Well, this
Where's
is
the
this is
map?
addressing to Becklin. Where
Okay.
can we go?
I figured we'd be
what
going.
city can we go? And also,
Can
the
you guys
Knights
zoom
of
in?
Salamia
Yeah, we
should
can.
have some sort of network that we can send a message to, and
Yeah,
we can
I figured
alert them.
we'd just be
Oh,
going
get you to a
downriver.
different page, actually. Let's go to this
To
one.
Kalaman.
Kalaman would make the most sense.
Is that the
Kalaman's
direction
very
they-
close. We can absolutely make. Can you guys zoom in and see Kalaman on this map a little bit
Yep.
better?
You switched us to the.
No,
Yeah,
just
the
scroll
map's
down.
in the
again, scroll
lower
down.
right corner.
Bottom right, Jeef.
Oh, got it.
Wait, so
Um,
the river goes
Towards the
downstream
open
to
water.
towards open water.
It
makes
goes
sense.
towards the army.
So if we get on boats, it is pretty easy to get to Kalaman. Mayor Raven will chime in here. Before we make any decisions, I just want you to remember, my family has lived here for 45 generations. We have roots. Everybody in this town has roots here. Everyone has a house. If we leave our town to be ransacked by this dragon army, every single one of these townsfolk is starting over. We're starting over. How do we guarantee that if we get to Kalaman that we're going to be able to eat and survive? So we're supposed to
don't.
leave everything we've built, everything we own, and just hope that Kalaman takes us in? Wouldn't it be best if they said that they're not going to hurt us, or at least that they're just going to quarter here, that we stay?
That's
and
exactly
put up
what I
with their
said.
demands?
You have two
Yeah.
options. Option one is get everyone on a boat and leave. Option two is do what they say and hope they're only going to be here one day. I'm acknowledging both options. I'm not going to be the one making the decision. This is your town.
And Raven is what I'm saying is she's very it sounds like she's opposed to leaving right now, since supposedly the dragon army is going to come in and just quarter here. Becklin, you can see, has gotten really quiet. and she does not want to speak up, but she obviously does not like the idea of staying here. Cudgel, on the other hand, will then speak up now. She'll pound her fist on the table and she'll say, "All right, here's the deal. Obviously, we're not staying. We can't protect anybody that way, but we can guarantee living if we send everybody out. Why don't I grab the rest of the militia? I'll bring the Iron Smile Regiment. We'll go out, intercept them halfway, hold them off as long as we possibly can to give you guys time to build boats, and then,
Do we build boats? I thought there were plenty of boats.
well, put boats into the water, get boats ready to go.
Sorry.
Launch the boats. Build's the wrong word there, but yeah.
So I was just like, if we're building boats, we're getting this to be a lot longer.
I'm absolutely ready to give up my life, since it's my fault that people started dying in the first place, to make sure that everyone can escape.
Here's what I will say. Based on what that militia was supposed to do, they were supposed to kill all of us and come in here and make the town ready for their whatever it is they're doing.
You'll see Cudgel do the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. See, why would they pay off my regiment if they just wanted to come in here and quarter themselves? I think that's a ploy just to make sure that their army gets in here and has essentially lambs to the slaughter.
Can I do a religion check to see what I remember about Takesis?
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Nice.
Takesis
'Cause I've been just sitting in the corner,
Yeah.
quiet.
is the goddess of control and the goddess of the lead goddess of the evil gods. She is the consort of Sargonus, and she is responsible for the corruption of the chromatic dragons, and normally appears in the form of a 5-headed dragon with one head that is blue, one that is black, one that is red, one that is white, and one that is green.
All right.
So I'll look up and I don't think we should trust any promises that they make. I'm starting to put some pieces together here. They said Takesis. She's bad news. She's evil. And her followers won't respect anyone or anything. And I think what we saw was one of her dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, on the dragon note, we've already seen some of the lizard things fly. I don't think just going across the river will help. They have the dragon that we saw, and they have at least however many of the half dragon things that we're seeing.
Can I get a history check from you guys, please?
Okay, I guess
Corm, sorry, nope.
clicked out of it rather than clicked roll.
Bunch of smart guys sitting at a table.
Kosh and Rise. Rise, as you're saying that, when you say you don't know if going to the other side of the river will help protect you against a dragon, you think about Kalaman, and it is actually the northeastern jewel of Solamnia. It features one of the most beautiful castles in all of Ansalon, and Kalaman is the walled city. It has a central castle and is surrounded by a series of 15-foot tall walls with watchtowers every 500 feet along the walls. If you were going to be safe from a dragon attack, it would be in Kalaman.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking, like, going back to what you're saying, it was just like going across the river because the army is not going to move across the river.
Oh, okay. So
only
realistically,
got
if
one
you got
dragon.
in boats and you went down to Calaman, that would protect you or provide obviously much better protection against whatever the fuck that thing flying dragon.
Yeah, I am honestly of the mind that we do basically prep what we can and get everyone to Kalman.
That's what I'm saying too. We need to go.
At
Yeah,
a
like
minimum, we
now.
have to
Stop
let the
talking, more
knight.
action.
Well,
Becklin
Shai,
will say, "Okay, I'm not going to hold my tongue," and she'll look at Mayor Raven. I know you guys know this, but I've heard about a war of an unstoppable army in the east. I'm fearing that this Red Dragon army that we just saw yesterday is part of a greater force, one of each of the 5 heads of Takesis. So I'm guessing this is one of her 5 primary armies. I've
It's
lived
the
in
red.
Quite likely.
well, you saw the Red Dragon flying, so
Yeah.
she's making an assumption.
Yeah.
I've lived in Vogler for decades, and I know the people here aren't soldiers, but they are fishermen. They know how to ride boats better than people that I've seen in naval armies. If we were going to try and fight back or try to retake Calaman at any point by after they've quartered up here, it'd take weeks of training just to get people to swing a sword, let alone have any chance at conflict or winning a conflict. There's no way if they stay any amount of time longer than a few nights that we'd have any way of retaking the city. We're losing the city either way. And if we follow the river down to Calaman, that gives us the best chance of survival. She looks at Raven again. Yes, we're losing all of our shit. Yes, everything we've built, all the roots that we've grown here will wither and die, but at the very least, we can, put
You
our
get the
hope, put our
opportunity to,
seeds,
yeah.
regrow somewhere else. And it looks like Mayor Raven is actually, she'll begrudgingly accept that.
Lauren, it sounded like you were going to say something.
When things come and go, do you have ways of getting things in and out of town or know of how they do it without getting taxed or noticed?
Mayor Raven will say pretty much everything comes through the docks. So no.
Okay.
I don't know that we're big enough to do that. As you guys are talking and formulating this plan, one second. Lord Baccharis, the rich guy in town, bursts through the doors and he says, "Oh, why aren't you including the rest of the towns in these meetings? You think you can just make plans for the entire town without including me, the most important member of the town?"
You can make whatever plans you want. You can stay and deal with them, or you can go.
No, we're staying.
You're
We're
staying.
all staying. If anyone leaves, they said they'd kill us. We're all staying.
How does he know? How do you know?
Yeah.
I overheard when you guys were talking to him at the front gate.
Inside.
Yeah. We know he's a bag of dicks.
Yeah, sees a bag of dicks and something's fishy. He's obviously lying a little bit.
All right, we're switching to intimidation.
Nope.
Hang on. I'm coming in hot. I come in on this guy. I get in his face and say, "You led them here. You said that this is a weak town. You had some involvement."
I would never. This is the
push
town that
him
I
over.
built.
I push him over and I say, "You have some involvement in this."
He's
I'll
pudgy.
say
He puts up like no resistance. He's like a marshmallow gorm. He just falls over. He starts backing up. You can't do that to me. Do you know who I am? I'm the
Can,
richest. You know who I am? I supply everything to this town.
can I walk over and take my dagger and put it to his throat? What you do doesn't mean anything when you're dead.
Raven will chime up, the mayor, and she'll say, Rise, I appreciate the gesture, but we're not. If we kill him, we're no better than the dragon army.
It's an incentive.
Lord Baccharis looks at you, and he's obviously just sweating, just pouring sweat, shaking in his boots. I can't lose everything I've built here. Don't you understand?
Then you can stay and deal with them.
No one can leave. They'll destroy the town if we leave.
They'll destroy it anyway.
I'm gonna look.
We don't know that.
I'm gonna look over at Rise and go. You know, they did say that we needed to leave food for him. You think we should just tie him up and leave him?
You know,
oh shit.
I'm not against that.
I just opened the floodgate. I was just gonna try and
Wait,
intimidate a little bit.
What do you know?
No, nothing.
I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast and have it land about 6 inches from his face. If it grazes his ear, I'm fine with it. If you want me to roll it, I will.
Yeah, just roll an attack for accuracy. If you roll low, you blast him in the face.
All right, my spell attack's +4.
Yeah, you blast the wall right next to him, and he goes into just a state of shock. Seeing magic, obviously scared, doesn't want to leave.
Tell us what you know, or I'll aim closer. How much did they pay you?
You think I need nothing? I don't need money. I just want to hedge my bets, make sure that we'll be okay. I got the same message that you did. If we let them in, they quarter for a while, they leave. That's it.
I'm going to look to the mayor and go, so first they hire mercenaries to kill all of us, and now they're trying to go the sweet honey route. I'm serious. I say we tie him to a chair, pack up the rest of the town, and head for, I forget the name of the place, Cala, whatever.
Oh, we could tie him up and leave him in the gnome flanger.
No.
So I think we've wasted enough time on that asshole's dad.
Okay, Raven
Put
will. Go ahead. Sorry, Lauren.
I just say, can we put him in the cellar and then focus on getting at least the children down the river to Calaman?
Yes. Yeah, we can't. Lord Baccharis, she'll look at and she'll take on like some mayorly airs. Lord Baccharis, I apologize for this. Tie him up and put him in the cellar.
Gorm?
Do we get to play the radio again?
You hear Baccharis. No! No! No!
I take my dagger and start. You know what this means, John.
We're supposed to be the good people. Well, so
we are.
John.
Raven
it's for the
said,
greater good.
tie him up, not kill him. Tie
John,
him up.
didn't you say this is a land that was very war torn? It's like, so people should be, or not should be used to, but like have seen towns go under and change control and armies invade, right?
Yes, but not small towns. Not small towns like this. This is they're pretty
It's a small
unassuming.
town. Okay.
Yeah.
They have a keep, but this is pretty big.
I assume.
is a
Well, I
small
mean,
town.
it's a keep because it's war torn, but like 400 people with a
Yeah.
militia of like 200 or 100 maybe.
That's still pretty big.
Yeah. So I assume you're just tying up Lord Baccharis. Raven's gonna, or Becklin's gonna assemble you guys, and she's gonna say, "Okay, here's the deal. if we're actually going to try to escape on the river, this is what we need to do. We need to gather all of the villagers, preferably in the village square, so we can inform them of what's going on. Everyone's going to need to figure out how many ships or how many boats we have in the village and how many villagers each of those boats can carry. We need to instruct the villagers on how they can get to safety. Everyone's going to know how to get to Calaman, but everyone needs to know that's the plan. And we need to make sure that we are keeping all of the villagers calm, all the women, all the children, and anyone that's not part of the militia calm. And then Cudgel will pipe up and say, me and Jayev will grab the remaining militia members and the Iron Smile Regiment, and we will go out and we will just scout to see what's going on. And Becklin will say, you know what, I'm going to go with you.
All right.
You guys okay
What-
with that?
What about Darrett? What's Darrett doing?
You'll see Becklin kind of like startle up. I think Darrett is really going to need to help organize the evacuation.
Okay.
I think he'll be best assisting with the four of you, or the five of you.
I actually don't think we should have any scouts out. And the reason is, at this point, information that they're coming changes nothing. We're going to be working as fast as we can. And the more hands that we have, the sooner we might actually be able to get on the boat. More importantly, though, there is a real chance that this fat fuck is not the only one that Sarmi has contacted and tried working with. So having more eyes here that we can trust kind of makes the most sense. So I'd like y'all to stay and help evacuate and keep an
That's the
eye
other
out.
thing.
Becklin,
Yeah, would be-
Becklin will look at you and say, me, Cudgel, and Jayev can go out. It's 3 people. And at the very least, what we can do is give you information about the army. If they have any scouts, we'll be able to see them as a smaller group than a larger group. What are your thoughts on that?
A heads up that they're coming would be good, in case they do come early as a surprise.
That's
I'm
fair.
not even talking about the whole army. What if they send a group of 25 cavalry? They could probably go through the village really quick and shatter all the boats and take a chunk of our villagers with them. If we at least had some sort of warning system that we could send to you guys beforehand, at least have you prepare, then we, would be in a good spot.
That does sound
Okay.
good.
Okay. Darrett, Becklin will look at Darrett. She'll say, Darrett, why don't you go get things ready at Thornwall Keep? Mayor Raven, why don't you start collecting people to bring them into the village? Gorm, Kosh, Rise, and Lauren, I need to talk to you really quick.
Sorry, really quick, Shaw. Can you switch the map again?
To
The one that shows the town map. So, Rivergate is really the only main way in, correct?
yes. Nice thing about being on
Not
a
if you're a
peninsula.
dragon.
I'm
Correct.
less worried about
Or
the
if you have
dragon bit.
wings.
I'm really less worried about that bit. Okay. Continue the conversation. I think someone wanted to talk to us. Was it Raven or Cudgel?
Becklin.
Oh, Backlund.
So as Raven goes out to start collecting people to bring them to the village square, she obviously told Darrett to go to Thornwall Keep and grab anything he's going to need for travel. She's going to pull the 4 of you aside, and she's like, can I trust you guys with something?
Well, at this point, I would hope so.
Yeah, dumb question, right? She pulls out a bag, which is kind of small, but outside of the bag, inside the bag, she pulls this large wooden box. It's obviously a magical bag. She pulls out this huge, large wooden box, and she opens up the top, and inside you see this beautiful full suit of Salamnik full plate armor. Darrett is well, he was going to graduate from being my squire to be a full knight of Salamnia within the year, and I think it's only fair that he has the chance to continue to grow and join our order as a full knight. She's gonna look at you, Gorm. I would very much appreciate if you could make sure that Darrett earns this armor, and when you feel like he's ready, that you give it to him.
Hi. Wait, but I have to carry this, or is she giving me the bag then?
No, she's gonna give you the bag too. She just wanted to
Okay.
show it to you.
All right. Cord may want that.
So without the bag, the sturdy wooden box weighs about 70 pounds.
Yep.
There's no other markings on the outside of the box except for a very large kingfisher emblem on the top of the lid. He's been working towards this for a number of years, and I think it would mean a lot coming from another knight of Salamnia. And if anything does happen to me while I'm out with Cudgel and Jayev, I want to make sure that Darrett still has the chance to get this. She'll salute you. Oh, wait.
Backlund,
Gosh, go ahead.
I am a paranoid person. I would just suggest that you keep an eye on Jayev.
Okay. Why is that?
It's the same thing that I said earlier. We don't know who in this army has talked to people within the town, and Jayev was in a prime position to aid the mercenaries fucking us up.
He could have killed me. I was right next to camp. He could have alerted the army, but we snuck away.
But he would also have to deal with us when he returned.
Gorm, I understand that you like seeing the good in people. Same with you, Aloran. I see the bad. I would rather you be paranoid and just keep an eye on him for your sake and ours.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that wisdom, and I duly appreciate you giving this to Darrett if something happens to me. She'll slide it back in the bag. It almost like shrinks to go into the bag, and she'll hand you the handy haversack.
Nice.
Ayo. It's very handy.
Bum.
So, okay, with that, I'm gonna go join Cudgel and Jayev and start giving you guys a vantage point. Okay, so I'm assuming, are you guys gonna help summon up most of the Vogler's people?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so you honestly, essentially, it's going door to door. This is going to take you 2 to 3 hours to get everybody collected. It's tiring work. You know, are running around. The more villagers you get, the faster it goes, because they're helping grab everybody as well.
I want to talk with Rise and Aloran briefly. Do you all know Minor Illusion?
No.
Do you have any sort of auditory spells that we can use? I saw a finger, Bob. Are you looking?
I believe I do, but I don't think I'm in the right alignment right now.
Oh, lame.
Oh, Shaw, now that I have a handy haversack, all volumes of Ibsen Green Shield are going in that sack.
All 72?
All 72.
Okay.
Nope. Not anything that's worth.
Make
Make
note of
note.
that, Gorm.
Yep. Oh, you don't have to remind me of that one.
I love that.
What are you thinking, Kosh, with Minor Illusion?
Minor illusion, you can create a sound and its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It
Okay.
can be a voice, lion's roar, beating of drums, any sound that I chose. I was going to kind of do a drum beat and then an announcement to collect to the village circle.
Ooh, okay.
And then I was going to I'll just draw this really quick. I was going to go from the brass crab.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's kind of shitty, but you kind of see what I'm doing, like, so that it's
Oh, yeah.
wide enough where I'm hitting like both rows, and then get everyone to the village circle so we can make an announcement and get people moving.
Perfect. That actually reduces the time that you guys need to collect everybody. So I'll say that it takes about an hour and a half instead of the 3 hours that it would have taken. So, and like I said, as more people get moving and start moving towards the village circle, it goes quicker. As you guys collect everyone in the village and the villagers gather in that village circle, Mayor Raven addresses the crowd and she says, well, a colorful the Kingfisher Festival decorations still cover the village circle, and the festival stage is still laid out with a bunch of Kingfisher icons. And unlike the day before, the people collected in the village center this day are somber. They're muttering in worried tones as to why Mayor Raven has had them collect here so quickly and such, obviously, the day after that attack happened.
They're all hungover.
Yeah, they're all hungover. They're all very sad.
Yeah.
A lot of their family members died yesterday. And the mayor doesn't mince any words. She says, a dangerous army is headed for Vogler. The Iron Smile Regiment will do what it can with Cudgel, Becklin, and Jayev, but we have to be ready to flee our homes. And I know this means a lot to everyone that's here, but we need to leave Vogler. All of you are each other's home. This place, that house, that tree, that doesn't represent your homes. Everyone around you represents Vogler. So I need everybody to start telling us what boats you have, start collecting your boats. We need everything you can possibly think of to get everyone here at the wharf, in the water, and going towards Calaman. After she gets done saying that, the locals stand in stunned silence, and
If
it's
they
silent.
If they stay silent, I'm going to do minor illusion again, and I'm going to resume the just steady drum beat. Boom, 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 boom.
Get the foot to
As
work.
they hear that, you don't know if that's helping or hurting, but it's all of a sudden their questions start coming out in waves of like shouting, anger, fear. What are we going to do with our houses? What are we going to do with our stuff? How are we going to get everybody on a boat? There's not enough boats in the wharf. And it's just like everybody just screaming, hollering, answering questions, people panicking, children crying, just absolute. It kind of devolves into like a scared chaos. What are you guys going to do with that? The mayor starts trying to placate people, but obviously she's having barely any luck.
I'm going to minor illusion a booming voice. You either flee or you die. Should I roll a deception or an
Intimidation.
intimidation? Ah, fuck, that's not good for me. All right,
That's good.
it's all right.
Oh, okay.
We better not get into a fight because I've been rolling really hot on skills.
Right. Everyone that is scared, everyone that is angry, frustrated, and shouting suddenly tightens up, shuts up, and looks at you guys for the next move. You suddenly have a crowd of villagers ready to listen to you.
I will use minor illusion just to amplify my voice. I will say this army wanted us dead already. There is no trying to argue or trying to convince this army that it's fine to stay. They already took a shot at us and we survived. So the best thing we can do now is continue surviving by giving up the city. The mayor said something very profound recently. Your homes are not the buildings, they're the people around you. So let's make sure that we preserve your homes, get on the river, and go to a much larger city that has a better chance to protect us from an army of a god.
Yeah, that's a pretty astute way of putting it.
Mic drop.
Yeah. As soon as that is said, the villagers pretty much accept the evacuation plan and will do what they can to assist Mayor Raven, Darrett, and you guys in preparing to evacuate Calaman. Essentially asking you, what do you need from us?
Boats. Lots and lots of boats.
So a bunch of fishermen will kind of come up to you guys and they will say, with the boats that are on the water, we can transport right now 200 of the 400 residents to Calaman.
How long to get more boats in the water?
I guess that's a good question. How do you want to get more boats in the water? Where do you think we can get more boats? We have maybe some personal boats that we can use. I'm guessing they'll need some sort of repairs if they're out of the water at this point.
I think Bob's about to ask the question I'm about to ask.
Oh no, I have a slightly different question. Just like, what kind of boats were they? I'm sure we saw them coming in and all that.
Different shapes and sizes. Fishing boats, personal fishing boats, little ferry, like little 2-person boats, 10-person boats.
Is there any way we can like lash together some of these smaller boats and basically create a bigger platform for people?
Catamaran.
Hey,
You
we don't have to go
can.
far.
Making a boat, make a boat made of boats.
Yes.
Yes, you can create several large, essentially like boat rafts, capable of holding a bunch more villagers, probably about 100, you would guess. So that would get you 300 of the 400 villagers, you would guess. Can you give me a quick survival check, Bob?
That is terrible.
Actually, I'll let all of you make a survival check after you hear that suggestion from Rise.
Would we know,
okay.
Shaw, would we know how long of a trip it is to Calaman?
Someone could tell you that it'll take a good half a day. Trying to corral all the boats down the river together would make it even longer, maybe a day's trip.
Okay,
Caution Rise with a 12. Lauren, did you roll? Yeah. Caution Rise with a 12. You would guess that, from your estimation, making a boat of boats would take about 3 hours to complete. To get 100 more people onto the boat.
As long as the army doesn't know that we are GTFOing, we can afford that time. They said tonight, and if I recall, it was early morning when they talked to us.
So you need to get about 100 more people down the river at this point. So you got 300 to 400, right? What's up, Jake?
How many people can we shove into a handy haversack?
Well,
that was a rhetorical question.
I have a thought.
Your first thought was brilliant. What's your thought?
We take any of the people that we think could survive well in the water for a while, and basically ropes and wood, and they can basically be dragged along by the boats. And if we have to rotate people onto the boat, we can.
How many barrels do they have here?
Yep, barrels.
So are you talking about potentially like repurposing the ferry system that they have here?
is that like a rope going across the water or something?
Yeah, so there's like a pulley system that carries rafts and small boats. The mechanism can be broken down um, to pull stuff behind or
Yeah.
repurpose the vessels that are part of the ferry system.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely repurpose the boats that are part of that, and anyone that's not able to take the people that are best in the water, and they can survive a half day stroll down the river, float down the river.
They just might get a little pruny. And I mean, some of them might not be able to keep their hands dry.
Shut it.
Got him.
Yeah. You could guess that would add about 2 more hours, but does free up vessels and potential pull systems for another 100 people, which would
Okay.
be enough to get
Get all 400?
everybody in some way, shape, or form down the river. So
There we
that's
go.
5 hours of extra time from your estimations, which would put you a little bit past midday.
I
It's
think
going to be tight. But
it'll be tight,
It's
but
tight.
that's the
Well, those 200 are going right away. We don't.
no. We're at least lashing some of the boats
Oh,
and
yeah, that's
such
right.
together.
Yep.
everyone's all at once.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Everyone everywhere all at once. All right, next question. How tall is Thornwall Keep?
From like here to the top of the keep, probably about 100 feet.
No, I'm thinking from the bottom of the foundation, not the geology.
Probably about 70 feet.
How do we feel about collapsing a keep?
I don't see how you can do that.
Are you talking about Thornwall Keep?
Yeah.
And
If
blocking
If we need to buy time, this makes the most sense to me.
the one concern I have with that is if we block the road, they still have the things that can fly.
Yeah, but those are probably limited compared to a 1,000-strong army. I'm just trying to buy
True.
us time. And
Yeah,
this
same
isn't
with the
this
cavalry.
isn't I'm not saying we do this right now. I'm saying if we hear back from our scouts that they're marching, oh shit, we need to buy some time, even if it's a half hour.
I'm sure what's his name that made the gnome flinger can,
Thumb.
he probably already has something that can like take out the keep.
Let's pause for a second. Let's catch up Jake real quick.
No,
What's
just play.
going on?
Just play. Just play. I'll catch
You
up.
sure?
Yeah, just I'll just catch up later.
Okay.
And it can do like just a quick TLDR.
No, I'll catch up after. I'll just get caught up here.
So how are you planning on toppling the keep?
Rise had a good idea first. We're not. Where's Thumb?
Thom, the last time you saw him was on top of Thornwall Keep.
I'll walk
I'm
over
sure
to
he would.
Thornwall Keep and look for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he would take great pleasure in, felling Thornwall Keep.
In the most creative
So-
of ways.
So you guys talked to the town about making a boat of boats and repurposing the ferry, and everyone starts to get to work to do that. So like I said, it's going to take, from your estimation, probably about five hours ish to do that. Are you guys helping them with that, or are you guys doing something else? Obviously, going to Thornwall Keep and talking to Thom will be something else.
I'll help.
I'll help with the town and the boats. I'm not gonna help with the felling the keep.
Okay. Kosh, Rise, are you guys going to the keep?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys get there. Obviously, you're jogging through town to make this go quick. You get there. Thom is hastily putting things together within Thornwall Keep. Obviously, like trying to collect a bunch of different belongings that he has. He's ranking his little gadgets that he's created and trying to decide which ones to take and which ones to leave. And he puts one in his bag, takes one out, and then puts that one back in his bag and takes something else out. Like he's in almost decision paralysis with his little mechanisms on what he's going to take and leave.
Thumb, packing up to leave?
Yep, leaving with all you guys.
Awesome. Hey, quick question. If this keep were a tree, how would you knock it down?
If this keep were a tree, how would you knock it down? Well, the keep's pretty sturdy. That's why I chose to do my inventions here, because even if I blew something up, this keep wasn't falling over.
I look over.
Now, I'm sure
Rise.
you've made something big enough, though, to knock it over.
Oh, if I made something big enough to knock it over, those 4 scouts that we saw on that hill, there wouldn't be a hill. But unfortunately, I don't have that.
Look at Rise. It was worth a shot. All right.
Essentially, like looking to potentially collapse the tower, do something to block the way in case they show up early.
Yes. So
Do you have something that
we
could do
could-
that?
We could deconstruct Rivergate. That might slow them down a bit.
this is something we want to do rapidly. If our scouts come back and we find out that they're marching on the town and we need to buy time, we need to be able to do it within a few minutes, not right now and over time. We don't want them to think that we're abandoning the town.
What if we load a bunch of shit on the gnome flinger and then fling it at the gate? If we put in the precise coordinates, we could hit the gate right at the door and block that puppy up nice.
I'm going to look at Rise. Do you think he
Well-
has the data from you to be able to do this?
You know, considering the options, he doesn't have to be precise.
That's true.
Would you guys help me collect a bunch of stuff to fling at the gate?
That sounds like a better time than helping people make boats.
How much time do you guys want to spend on this?
If it's more than an hour, it's a waste of time.
Just more like how much stuff do you want to fling at Rivergate?
As much as Thom thinks he can put into the gnome flinger.
Okay. Yeah, he can. You guys can bring up a bunch of shit. You can create just a massive cannonball made out of just collected random junk from Thornwall Keep and the surrounding areas. It's going to take you about an hour.
Actually,
Does one of you want to do the honors?
Actually, quickly looking at the the big pile of junk. Honestly, instead of potentially blocking the door, just tossing all that shit in the road and basically filling the entire road full of debris might be a better way to slow them down.
Well,
I
again,
can do that.
we wanted to do something we wanted to be able to do this quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, the scouts are coming. The army's going to be here in half an hour. We need to buy a half an hour. Let's collapse Thornwall Keep, or let's collapse the river gate.
Mm-hmm.
If we're just
So-
throwing stuff in the road, they're going to know that we're not following what they want, and they're going to march
True.
sooner.
Okay, so we basically just leave this prepped until we potentially see something.
Yep. Thom, can you dial it in so that any one of us can run up here and trigger the mechanism?
Oh, I think I can do that. Yeah, he'll do that.
Alright.
So that takes you an hour, and then you guys are just gonna rejoin and start putting together the boat of boats.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are running all over town. I mean, you're all over the place collecting shit. Repurposing the ferry, helping put everybody onto the boats. At one point, maybe 2 or 3 hours into the morning, while you guys are near Rivergate, you see Becklin return, and she's in town for probably about 30 minutes. She assembles the rest of the militia, the few remaining Iron Smile Regiment people, and she marches them out of the Rivergate towards High Hill. She
Yeah.
obviously does this pretty frantically, pretty quick.
She
While you
didn't
guys are
come
while
and
you guys
talk
are
with us
seeing
at
her
all.
do this, huh?
She didn't come and talk with. Do we have a chance to ask her
It
something?
looks like she literally rides through Rivergate starts looking for militiamen, grabs them, assembles them at Rivergate. Like, she's not looking to say what's going on. She's trying to do this quickly.
She's
So she
basically
starts-
making a last stand and letting
Yeah.
the rest of the town go.
Well, that's what she
Are
Which
you
wanted.
generally
gonna-
means that they're probably coming quick.
Are you going to stop her, or try to?
I'm gonna try and
Lay
at
her in
least
the-
talk with her and ask how much time.
I can't tell, but less than we think. I
we-
will say that Ispin was right to call you all of you friends, and I'm glad I've had the chance to do the same, however briefly it was.
Do we have an hour?
That's what I'm trying to buy you.
When you leave, I'm gonna be collapsing this gate.
I hope so. And then she literally, without really giving you much, once again just rides out, grabs more militiamen, and starts marching them out the river gate.
It's-
So
Okay,
you're
well-
going to guess that you can start getting the townsfolk out in about an hour and a half at this point.
Before
I'm-
she goes, can I give her a potion of healing?
Yep.
Done.
If you give it or you hand it up to her, she will stop you and say, "Gosh, I appreciate it. There is no reason for me to take this."
If this buys you an extra 3 minutes in battle, there is a reason.
She'll nod and grab it.
Okay. Take that off.
So things kick into high gear, and at one point, well, I guess after she leaves, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm going up to Thornwall Keep and collapsing the fucking gate.
Yeah. While he's doing that, I'm heading to the, essentially the docks to tell everyone what's going down.
Okay, so as you guys do that, a little bit more time passes. At one point, the 5 of you are collected up near River Gate doing some final preparations, and you hear pounding hooves on the other side of the River Gate, and you see a member of the Iron Smile Regiment riding towards you 5. And as she's getting closer, or as you can hear her getting closer, you hear her yelling, they're coming, evacuate now, the Dragon Army." And as she's about to say the Dragon Army, her message is cut short as a squat hooded figure launches from the nearby cliff tops and slams into the rider's back, sending the horse and the rider tumbling. As they tumble to the ground, you can see that the thing that jumped on the horse and the back of the rider is one of those Boz Draconians that you fought as you were coming into Vogler. What are you guys going to do?
How close to the gate is she? Or the rider, I guess?
Right on the other side, probably right before she got to the shit that you flung out with the gnome flinger.
I'm gonna look at Rise. I'm pulling this.
Oh, I thought we did already.
I thought so too.
Oh, I thought you did too. If not, you
Oh.
can send it out
okay.
now.
No, then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the thing if it's within range. Otherwise, I'm running my ass to the wharf.
All right, you guys you start running your asses to the wharf, and as you look behind you, you can see very
More?
large amounts of Dragon Army soldiers. It looks like they must have been starting their march well before the actual main army start sliding down these cliffs over here and start running into the village. The rest of, as you're running down towards the wharf, you can see that the villagers are starting to lower themselves onto their boat. There's panic washing over them as they look back and obviously see these cloaked figures emerging from the edge of the cliffs around Vogler. Those figures on the edge of town are lingering for a moment, and then wings sweep out from beneath their cloaks, slowing their descent into the village, and some of them are even start flying over the village, dropping fire bombs onto the houses.
Essentially still get to the boats, and I'm thinking we just try and defend them.
So, yeah, from what you can tell, this is going to take a little while to start loading the rest of the people onto the boats. And Vogler is very quickly overwhelmed by Dragon Army Draconians. So realistically, not everybody was forming an orderly queue at the wharf. So you guys are going to have to run around a few of the areas near the Brass Crab to help people get to the wharf so they can load on the boats.
Okay.
So what I need from you guys,
I
go
would
ahead.
be minor illusioning my voice again to try and direct.
So, something else with that, like telling them to literally just jump in the water and toss ropes. Going back to my idea of, they can they can chill in the water for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So you're helping get everybody situated at the wharf. So over the next 20 minutes, you guys are essentially going through a few encounters in Vogler. Can someone roll me a d10?
3.
3. Okay. 1 second.
Hope this is a high you die instance.
High you die, bro. At one point, you guys are traveling through one part of Vogler. Can you guys put your tokens over here, please?
I was on. How do I undo that? Isn't there an eraser? How the hell do you erase it?
Yeah, you just grab the select tool and just delete it. I got it. There you go.
Got it.
Just waiting on.
Bye-bye. Remember when I said I hope we don't have combat because I've been rolling really hot in my skills? Hope everyone's ready to see me miss every fucking attack.
I've been saying, well, not hot on any of these skills. I've just been rolling bad. I've been rolling Bob style.
Bob style.
Opa Bob dice style.
Bobby, I need you. Jake, you getting in?
No.
Oh, sorry. The heck?
Is it not working again?
There we go. There we go.
Okay, as you guys are traveling, you guys are running, making sure that all of these buildings are evacuated. What is all of your guys' passive perception? So 10 plus what's your base perception bonus
Low. 12.
13.
Okay.
13.
Kosh?
14.
Kosh, okay, as you guys are running along, you stop in your tracks one moment because out of nowhere, you see a flying draconian scream out from one of the rooftops. And drop onto a Lauren and start ripping into him. You get one action before he does his surprise round. Go ahead.
Me?
I guess everybody roll Inish as he comes out from up above, up on top of the rooftop, flies down and smashes into a Lauren. There's the Inish tracker.
That's fair.
I was just doing it based on where you were. Is it this? No, this? There we go.
Let me roll a niche first.
No ability was failed.
Wow.
I have to
Nice.
delete everybody 1 second. What did you guys get?
17.
I'll just edit me when I'm on there.
Thanks, yeah, edit yourself if you can. Did that not work?
No, I dumped the message in the.
Yeah, I don't think it was
Okay.
working last time either.
Yeah, shoot.
Roll 20 hates these cans.
20? Okay,
I don't like
well, let's do this. We're doing descending. All right. Aloran, you're running along, saving villagers, looking to help people, and all of a sudden, a draconian, a Capek draconian, not the same one, or not the same style of draconian that you saw previously.
it. Is it like the one that
Drops.
snuck off?
Huh?
Is it like the one that flew off and before we killed the other two?
Exactly.
Okay.
Jumps onto your back and does 2 dagger attacks into you as you feel him hit. Tell me
So
that
I
works.
get my action first, right?
Nope, you get your action on your turn. Everyone else is currently surprised.
Oh. Well, that changes things.
I guess I am going to do... Is it claw? Dang, none of these are working. That stinks. Okay, 1 second. Roll 1d20 plus 5. Does an 11 hit you, Lauren?
No.
And does an 8 hit you?
No.
Oh shit. Jiffy, you see this draconian land on Aloran's back, knock him to the ground, and try to take 2 swipes at him. As he does that, his dagger gets tangled up in Aloran's robes, and obviously he misses both of the dagger attacks. Rise, you're surprised. Kosh, you're up.
Joe, I fully imagine this is like a Vash the Stampede style thing where he lands on you and you just kind of like, whoop!
Yep. Exactly.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers. It's not recognizing the currently open sidebar.
Currently open.
Things have just been having issues.
Yeah, okay. So, target must make a Wisdom DC 12 save.
Okay.
On a failed save, it takes... Wait. Target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available.
He makes it.
Okay. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. So I need to roll 3d6. Well, he takes 13 damage anyways.
Oof. Did you guys get that?
Psychic?
Half.
Mm-hmm. The picture.
Yes.
Takes half of 13?
Yep.
Okay. Ouch. You see him get stunned momentarily from the damage, and he's wondering where the hell that came from. All right.
You can't
A
see
Lauren,
me.
surprised. Gorm, surprised. Back to the top. Everybody's back in their regular initiative. Nobody's caught flat-footed. All right, a Lauren. He looks around. He's surrounded, but he thinks he can take you out prior to... anyone getting close to him? Does a 21 hit? And a 10?
Yep.
Damn.
And nope.
take 5 piercing damage and 7 poison damage from the dagger. And then, as he does that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gorm and Rise and Aloran, you can take an attack of opportunity as he runs and scurries up the side of the building over here.
Magic missile.
Dang.
As an attack of opportunity?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. No, sorry, I was thinking action.
Gorm, you swing and hit where he was on the ground. Oh, Rise, you get a good chunk in. You feel your dagger bounce off of one of his scales, and he obviously feels that. And Aloran, you, because you're on the ground, you
Whip.
start swinging pretty wildly up in the air, but he is long gone by the time you try to hit him. Rise, you're up.
Static again. Who's got the
Who's that
static?
coming from?
It's Chief.
Rise, you're up.
I don't know.
Okay.
why I'm-
Bob, you're up.
Yeah, sorry, we're talking about. So, he's up there. Still, right? I can see him.
Yeah, you can see him.
Then now I will magic missile him.
Yeah, roll the damage. It automatically hits.
Yep. So, 2 is. Actually, you know what? I will also do. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought I had the thing where I could do like double the spells, but it just target something else. Why is this not working?
Because Beyond 20 is having.
God, freaking. Because roll 20 is dumb.
No, because Beyond 20 is probably having an issue.
Yeah.
Beyond 20, the integrated one.
The plugin.
It's just
Just slash roll 3d4 plus, I guess, whatever your bonus is.
yeah.
Is it plus whatever per missile? 1 plus 1 per missile? I don't know.
Yep.
So 3d4 plus 3?
So 8 damage.
There we go, Bob. That's the Bob I know and love. All right, 3 magic missiles slam into the Kapak Dragonbone or Draconian. What else you doing, Bobby?
I will. So I don't have anything I can do. Bonus action. So honestly, that's probably all I will do.
Okay. Kosh, you are up. Make sure to mark your spells off.
Eldritch Blast does 17 hit.
17 hits.
Eight damage.
Oof.
1,
The
2, 3,
Draconian's
4,
looking
5.
pretty hurt. The
I move forward and tell the group we don't have time.
yeah, your combat prowess looks very unexpected, and it doesn't look like he is going to get back into the fight if you let him leave. But Lauren, you are up.
Well, I stand up. That what is standing up?
Half
to?
your movement.
Was half my movement. And then let's go. Are there still any villagers around us?
Not that you can see right now.
Okay. Wait, which way are we going? Am I going the right way?
Yeah, you guys were coming down over here.
1, 2, 3. 3. Okay. That's half my movement. Wait, then I can use my action. There we go.
So fast. Gorm,
What is this bucket next right here? What is
Looks
this
like
thing?
a keg.
that's
No,
a
no.
big ass keg from the festival.
No, the bucket of smaller things below it.
Mm.
A bucket of fruit.
Fruit. All right, goes in the bag, and we're going. All right.
I
All
really
right,
can
fuck
only
it.
think of that one character from those like skits where he just like puts everything in his pants.
Yeah. It's in the
You are my
bag and
character
you're
from
going.
Fallout.
As you guys round the corner, you come into. Can you guys put yourselves up here?
Top.
Top left. As you guys round the corner, and you do see two leftover Vogler militiamen being attacked by 5 of the Boz Draconians that you fought on the road. You can see. Oh, 1 second. I hope that freaking works. The sound of clashing metal draws your attention as 2 of Vogler's remaining militia members struggle to hold their own against the reptile-headed invaders. The Scale soldiers bait the militia members, hissing cruel laughter as they're chopping at the Vogler militiamen. What are you guys going to do as you round the corner?
I'm gonna try and goad them. It's like, oh, I killed your brothers. Time for more.
There's only 2 villagers there.
2 militiamen, yep.
You know,
Rise?
if we have to run past.
You guys tell me what you're doing. If you want to get into combat, let's roll initiative. Actually, good call. Oh, now it works.
Weird.
Oh, okay.
blame the
That's
DM.
not right.
Oh, were you clicked on their icons? Don't you need to click on their tokens? Wait, how
Yeah,
come
I
mine didn't
did.
go? I clicked on mine.
Rise
Swim.
worked.
There it goes. That was really slow.
All right, Kosh. Gorm intimidated the Dragonborn or the Draconians. What are you gonna do?
Minor illusion, my voice. Let us leave and we'll let you live.
Anything else?
Nope. I am trying to lean into Gorm.
Lauren.
Step, step, step. And then I'll point at first one of these, then the other, and I'll cast Guiding Bolt Twinned.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Lauren woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Lauren's
done with this
bleeding.
shit.
So the first one is, hold on, where are you?
This guy, right?
Yep. Yes, that's what I want to do. No, stop. Why are you not? Did you break now? All right.
Everything's broken.
Everything in Beyond 20 is broken.
It worked a second ago.
Yeah, initiative worked.
All right. Let's try it this way. Yep, it's just broken now. All right, so I need a spell attack.
Twice.
1. Spell attack
Hit.
still works, and there's 2.
Oh shit. Okay, roll me damage on both.
Damn.
That gives the next person that attacks them advantage, correct?
It does indeed. Here's the first one.
Oh my god.
Damn, dude.
Oh my god.
And the second
Oh
one.
my god. Lauren steps up and is just done with this bullshit. You see two massive beams of divine energy slam into both of these Boz Draconians, and they are both obviously bloody from those shots, and they are very, very pissed off. Gorm, your little trinket, you can feel it just humming.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right, Rise, you're
that
up.
was enough.
So I'm just reading a bit more. That is still probably my best bet. I am going to cast Wither and Bloom.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
One sec. Come on.
The Mordenkainen.
God damn it, freaking. No, it's not. Yeah, it's just not working with.
Well, only the base level things seem to be working, like initiative and.
Yeah.
You
Spell
invoke
attacks.
Death and Life in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature of your choice in that area must make a Constitution save, taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save. Okay.
And I'm targeting the two
Down here?
down there.
Does it say each creature?
Yes. But well, I can actually I can pick. So
It
in
says
in
each
addition, one creature
of your choice.
of my
Okay.
choice. In addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus my spellcasting modifier. And what
Like
I'll do is
so?
what I'll do is I will target the villager
With the heal?
with the heal.
Perfect. Okay, so it is a Constitution save. What's the save? they need to make?
13.
Okay, boom. 8 and 13. So one saves. This one did not. How much damage?
8.
Okay, you see one of the Draconians wither and die,
Yeah. And the other one only takes half.
and the other one takes half, and he withers and dies. So then, as they both die from the, what is it called? Wither and Bloom?
Yeah.
Wither and Bloom, both of them erupt into a big cloud of smoke, and you see the Vogler militia member start coughing profusely from the first one. But obviously you can see him start kind of petrifying up, but he doesn't.
Yeah. Essentially.
And then he turns to stone from the second one.
Okay. I was hoping him being able to suck up the life from them might have helped.
Yeah, he's sucking up something. The smoke that turns him to stone. Boom. Stoned out, baby.
Okay. And I will, let's see. Actually, I will stay right where I was.
Okay. The Draconians, seeing the larger threats, are going to run to you guys, and he'll stay on that militia member. The Vogler militia guy will take one attack and miss or the reaction attack onto the Boz Draconian. Then the Draconians will do a, let's see if this works. Two short sword attacks to Kosh. Does a 5 and a 5 hit you?
Thank God,
Guess
no.
not. 2 short sword attacks to a Lauren, a 10 and a 10. What the fuck?
No and a no.
Yeah. And then a multi-attack onto the... Hey, there we go, motherfucker. You see that Vogler militia guy? Take a massive amount of damage. He's bloody, not dead, but he is on the brink of death. Gorm, you're up.
All right. Gonna step up. I can step through.
Allies?
Can I-
Yes.
Yeah, can I step through and then to here?
You can go
Yes.
the long.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way.
That's a
and then-
legal movement, like this.
Yeah, and I'm
Doesn't
gonna hit
seem
the,
like it should be, but it is.
I'm gonna hit the guy above me.
'Kay.
I'm gonna rage first, which we're gonna wild surge. How this rage works. See what this does. Or does it say what it? And it doesn't tell me what that does. Okay, what
One
is
sec.
4?
Wild Surge Barbarian.
I got it. I'll paste it in here. There we go. All right, so
Oh shit.
against the lightning throughout. Oh shit! That would have been great the last fight. Okay.
It's light and throw. Oh, jeez. Okay. And
Sure.
all your
Becomes-
damage is force?
Becomes
Jesus.
Mjolnir for a second.
All right.
Hell yeah, it does.
Then we're gonna attack him. Did that go through?
Yep.
24 absolutely hits.
All right, then +2, right? Isn't the rage damage?
So
+2?
13 force damage.
13 force damage.
Ooh, he gets
Wow.
just blasted from behind. You get a really solid hit. You can tell that you bloodied him right away from your one hit, Gorm.
All right, that's me.
All right. The Vogler Militiaman will take some swings onto, or will take a swing onto the 0+0 piercing damage. That's got to be wrong. He's two-handing a spear, so 1d8 plus 2. Kosh, you're up. Oh shit, he does 10 damage, this guy. Oh, it's actually 2d8. This is the crit. 16 damage, what up? You see the Vogler Militiaman actually holding his own against the Draconian.
That's kind of dope.
Wait, Shot, would light replace the two-handed so I could one-hand my maul then?
It says it's light. Yeah.
All right. Then
It
the
absolutely
shield is
would.
on. The shield is on, baby.
Jesus, a two-handed maul in one hand with freaking Becklin or
Ispin's shield.
Ispin's shield. Yeah. That's freaking hilarious. Just monkey gripping a freaking maul. Kosh, you're up.
Alright, Yes. I am going to freak out because someone's right in front of me. And I think I'm going to range spell attack against the target. I'm going to Raven Feeble the dude right in front of me. So
Okay. Is that a ranged attack? Is that a ranged spell attack?
range area 60 feet, yeah. So it's a disadvantage, right?
If it's a ranged spell attack, it's at disadvantage. If it's a ranged, if they have to make a save, it's fine.
Make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, so that would be at disadvantage.
All this other shit is gonna hurt people next to me. I am going to disengage. Move 5 feet. I'm going to go 1, 2, probably 3, 4, 5. Get a table between me and them, and that's it.
All right. Lauren.
Zoom tight.
So yeah, I think I'll just have to do an attack with the dagger.
Let's see it. Oh, shit. You slide it in between two scales, and you seem like you got a really solid hit.
Okay. Then I am going to provoke an attack. Step backwards to here.
You are just the most nimble little half elf they've ever tried to hit. He swings his sword and misses. Rise, you're up.
Okay. I will Toll the Dead that one.
Which
my
one?
Pointer,
One right here?
yes, my pointer is apparently not.
I saw
Not
you.
working.
It's this one.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay,
now.
it's not doing it for me. So yeah. Let me.
What's this? What's the saving throw? Wisdom.
13. Oh.
Yep.
All right, roll damage, bro.
Okay. So 1d12 necro. Yeah, 1d12. 4.
No freaking way. This dude, he is super hurt. You see smoke slowly billowing under his scales, but he is still alive. Rise,
Can I just
what
like
are you doing?
go up there and punch him in the face? No.
Got a move and a bonus, bro.
I don't have anything I can really do bonus. So I will move right there.
Okay. Well, that dude is practically on death's door, so he's gonna turn towards you, Gorm, and they're both gonna do a multi-attack on you.
Alright.
11-6 from the almost dead guy
Wait,
against your
11?
AC,
No. 11?
and 11 and 8 against your AC. Jesus Christ, they're freaking useless. Okay. And then the guy on the militiaman. Holy shit, he did it. The militiaman falls over from the last Boz Draconian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are all surrounding Gorm. Gorm, you're up.
Alright. Well, they're all 2 are bloodied. I'm just gonna go after
2 are bloodied. Yep, you
the
got
one
it.
that's bloodied. Let's see. Where's my attack? Why is that going? It's a 14 hit.
14 hits.
Alright. 16 damage.
16.
Good lord.
Okay, which one are you attacking? The one above you or below you?
Yep, one above.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution save, please.
Alright. This is considered a poison, or is it not? So I have advantage. Why is an advantage not going?
It is not considered a poison.
Oh, really?
Correct. It is a petrifying gas.
Oh, shit.
As he dies, you roll a 3, and you are restrained as you feel
Wait,
your
how is
body.
how is that possible? I have a +5 to my con save. That can't be right. This is not working right then.
That's
It's
not
just-
working right.
that-
It's
yeah,
rolled
just
a
rolled
3.
a straight D20.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
well,
an 8.
still an 8 then, I guess.
So you got an 8.
Yeah.
So you are restrained right
Mm,
now. You feel your body tightening up. You can see flecks of gray, like stone, start forming on your arm. Lee, at the start of your next turn, you need to make another Constitution save.
Oh, shit.
Vogler militia are all dead. Kosh, you're up.
But this one's dead, right?
Correct. Yeah. Lee did 16. He's at negative 15.
Jesus Christ.
Slightly dead.
Overkill.
I am going to move 1, 2, and use my action to administer a potion of anti-petrification.
Okay. Lee, your muscles are tensing up, but as soon as Kosh puts that anti-petrification potion on you that you made with Tham, everything lightens up and you feel alacrity again, a little dexterous. You got your movement back.
All right. Thank
And
you.
then I'm going to move back for 5 and say, go get him, champ.
Lauren, you're up.
Yeah, I'll shoot. Just fling a little firebolt at this guy.
Okay. Miss.
Except I'm going to use Favored by the Gods, and I get to add 2d4.
Ooh, get it.
13 hit.
13 hits.
Yeah.
You
That
feel
is-
Habakkuk briefly embolden your spell, and you hit 7 damage. Very nice. Yeah, you hit right in the chest, and you can tell that definitely puts him back a little bit. What do you think, Lauren?
I'm running behind Kosh.
Human meat shields. Rise, you're up.
Okay, I will Toll the Dead this dude right there. If you can see my ping.
I cannot. Left or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. Okay.
So DC 13 con.
DC 13, thank you. Save, Constitution. It's nice when they work.
Wait, is it
10!
I thought it was wisdom.
Or yeah,
Save,
wisdom, I'm sorry. But
Wisdom, probably worse. He rolled a 9, so he would have died.
Okay.
He would have missed it.
okay.
It would have been a 10.
So
Boom.
11 damage.
Okay.
There's the roll.
That draconian dies, and once again, Lee, you feel your limbs start getting mobile again, and
Blow,
then you
blow out his eardrums.
inhale another blast of gas. Make a Constitution.
13. 13.
13.
It's not
Oh,
adding
13,
it.
Okay,
Still.
never mind. You make it this
Ugh.
time. You make it this
And-
time.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Since I'm dumb and forgot about my sorcery points and things like that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow 2 sorcery points and quicken spell to use my bonus action to do the same to the other one.
Has the other
Oh
one
shit!
taken damage?
Another Toll the
He's
Dead.
taking damage.
Yeah, he just took 7.
Oh.
11.
Oh yeah.
Roll damage again, Bobby.
And he took damage, right?
He
Yep.
did. Yep. So 1d12.
3.
3 more, which is good enough to bloody. All right. The Draconians, seeing all of his friends go down, will make one last mad 2 short sword attacks on the Gorm. 14, 16 Gorm.
Nope. Not
My
with that
God.
shield.
And then he will try to run. 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can totally feel
Attack
this
of opportunity if you want it, Gorm.
got your back.
Nope. Missed.
Miss as he's running away. Go ahead. You're up.
I'm gonna chase then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, we're heading that direction anyways.
Yeah, we gotta go. Why aren't you going? There's 18 to hit
Oh, 18 hits.
for 12 damage.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit it exactsies. As he's running, your maul comes down and you smash it on top of his head. I need a Constitution save.
21.
Aegon. Perfect.
21.
You're just inhaling this dead, petrifying gas from these Boz Draconians like it's frickin' your crack pipe, dude.
Are you
You're
gonna
just
build up a
loving
tolerance at
shit.
this point?
He's vaping.
I'm a
Yeah.
dwarf.
This is straight up
This is
vape
just
monster,
This
dude.
is just a
Fat
some
clouds.
dust inhalation. Reminds me of the
Yeah,
mines.
This is nothing, man. So yeah, you see 5 petrified, frozen corpses of the Draconians around you guys. You can tell at this point it's gonna behoove you to get down to the wharf to try and get out of the village. All this time, yeah, hoof it. You start running down straight towards the wharf. This is actually a good place to stop for next session. You're running down towards the wharf. You're going by the brass crab. And as you run past the brass crab, you hear the screams of villagers that are still evacuating on the boats ring through the smoke of burning buildings around you. Amongst the scream rises an unbelievable word. Dragon.
Oh shit.
Then it comes into view, pitching this way and that, its scales clanking like steel plates. A black beast draws near the wharf, flanked by reptilian invaders. Flames crackle from the beast's gaping maw, and he's coming right towards you. So we are going to start next session with a dragon fight. Dragon D sucks.
Damn it, Bob.
Well, we're going to need another village. That's so true. All right, boys.
All right.
Good plan. Get people onto the boats. Only issue is now between you and the boats is a just a little dragon.
Between
deal.
the adventuring party and the boats is a dragon.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
is the dragon facing us or the village?
Yeah, he's facing you guys.
All right.
Here, I'll show you
Mission
how
accomplished.
we
Oh, this is a good campaign, guys.
it's fun.
Yeah, it was good campaign. Nice knowing you all.
TPK.
I can
TDK.
turn into a gas and get away.
Yeah, Rise will survive. Don't worry, guys. Dang. Honestly, though, I'm not even kidding. In the book, Bob, it says one of Vogler's escape plans is make a boat made of boats. Tie a bunch of boats together. I didn't even need to give you the save to or the skill check to come up with that plan. You freaking came up with it yourself.
Did you see the picture I posted?
Excellent.
Huh?
Thursday night?
Excellent.
Did you see the picture I posted on Thursday night?
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boat of boats.
Boat made of boats.
Who doesn't want a boat made of boats?
Because if you remember the raft survival game where like people were
I wonder if that's me. I think that's going to be it for the night, then. Maybe.
Oh, Lauren.
I think my internet just dropped.
Yeah, the internet. I'm cutting. You guys are cutting out on me.
Yeah. Honestly, the
Light
internet's
torture,
been flaking for me for a bit today.
Alright.
Rise changing his alignment at will. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's technically not at will. I do it like have to take time to do it.
Oh yeah, okay, that's true. With the caveat of waiting like what, 10 minutes or an hour or something?
Yeah, technically it's like the beginning of the day, but I can also like honestly at that time it just kind of fit into it.
Wait, is Bob talking?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
can't
can hear him.
No, he's just like thumbnailed for me.
I ran into that just now. I think it's a combination of some of our internet's freaking out, and
Mhm.
Roll20 is freaking out.
Yeah, roll 20 is
And
totally freaking
beyond
out
20
tonight.
is being a bag of dicks.